Hi everyone. Uh, it's been a journey to get here so far, and we're truly lucky to have all of you by our side. To get right to the point, while we have nearly everything ready for mass production, we found a bug that currently only occurs during heavy video game playing on older Samsung devices. The source of the bug is that the current version of the USB hub that we're working with has a defect when working with Android, which Gordon explains below. The fix is to swap to a newer version of the USB hub, which is currently out of stock. And this means while nearly everything is ready for mass production, we're currently held up by a production bottleneck.
Hi, this is Gordon, co-founder and CTO of Sentio. As many of you know, the Superbook internally is composed of 4 separate USB devices that together provide the whole Superbook experience. They are the touchpad, the keyboard, the USB-A port, and then the display-linked LCD screen that mirrors your smartphone. Since Android smartphone only comes with a single USB port, Superbook uses a built-in USB 2.0 hub to split the USB connection to connect the 4 endpoint devices. During the end of our October update, we mentioned that we have entered into initial production for the Superbook, with full production in early November. As part of the initial production run QA process, we put a batch of 135 Superbook through an added level of product testing that we normally wouldn't do for the 20,000 unit mass production. The process involved putting each of the Superbook through a series of stress testing using multiple phones we prepared for the QA process. The phones include Google Pixel, LG V20, Samsung Note 4, Samsung S6, and the Samsung Note 5. Unfortunately, for about 50% of the Superbook, when testing on the S6 and Note 5, the Superbook screen would go blank during the middle of a gaming session. After spending most of November working with our manufacturer and various part suppliers, we tracked down the issue to a USB hub chip we're using in the Superbook. The issue only occurs during fast game playing where there is a small percentage of data communication error between the smartphone and the Superbook. The error degrades the performance of the USB communication and eventually leads to the DisplayLink chipset disconnecting from the smartphone. Based on our testing, this problem is most common on older microB Android phones that have a USB port worn out from constantly connecting and disconnecting the charging cable, which causes a loose connection of the V+ and V- data pin on the phone. Working with our USB chip hub manufacturer, we found a new USB hub chip that has the capability to handle and compensate for the additional error rates for the older microB phones. Even better, the new USB hub chip is pin-to-pin compatible with the old hub chip, which means we don't have to make any design change to accommodate the new part. We have already secured 100 samples and tested it, and all the Superbook passed a full set of phone stress and compatibility tests. However, replacing 20K of existing USB hub chip with new parts will take some time, mainly for the chips to be manufactured by our provider. We are working with our suppliers to expedite the process, but they're currently telling us that 5 to 10K chips will be ready by mid-December, and then remainder will be shipped to us by middle of January. We know this news is disappointing, especially when we're so close to the finish line. We really appreciate all of our backers supporting us as we work to bring the Superbook to life.
Based on the availability of the USB hub chip, our manufacturing and delivery timeline will look like the following. Mid-January, we'll get all of the USB hub chips from the manufacturer. We'll complete Superbook manufacturing by mid-February, and in mid-February we'll begin the ocean freight process, which will arrive at the ports in Europe and North America by mid-March. In the Asia-Pacific region, we'll receive the Superbooks in late February because of shipping from Hong Kong. Most backers are expected to read their Superbooks by April. To show that Superbooks are indeed ready for production, we're going to randomly select 10 backers from our first 500 group to get 10 Superbooks from the batch that was recently made, with the new USB hub chip samples previously mentioned. Backers will be notified via email to receive their Superbooks in a few weeks, and those that receive their Superbooks will be asked to share their experience in our next update. While it doesn't make up for receiving Superbooks late, we want to let all of you know that your Superbooks will be made. On behalf of our team here at Sentio, we want to thank you for all of your support. We're working hard to get you the Superbook as soon as we can.
Without you, none of this would have been possible. Thank you.